viewers, as you've heard, we have many stories watching. So first and foremost is our best story, which we like to call When Runners Die. This will be presented in the form of a short documentary.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'll never get away with this, water. At these marathons, the number of deaths are increasing.
Why do you suspect me?
During the race, I saw them drinking from your many hydration stations. They were brought to the hospital immediately after the race due to severe confusion and vomiting.
How do you know these people died or died because of me, just because of that?
Then they fell into a coma and died. It's pretty dang certain, I think. Now submit. Now prepare for battle. The agony! Oh!
Yeah.
Wow! Ow! Why? Die! Oh, the pain!
She's dead! Yes, hello, my name's Smith, and I'm a wilderness survivalist. Now, today, we'll be observing the deadliest predator to ever see the face of the Earth. I've seen some pretty crazy things underground, but that obviously is not the face of the Earth. Now, I must warn you all that even I, Smith, am not certain to survive this journey. Now, let us find this deadly predator. Now, soon, we will be coming to the lair of this majestic creature. I think I just heard it somewhere. That should be helpful in finding out where it is. So, this creature, I must warn you all, is so deadly that should you ever see this creature, immediately turn back. Do not go near it. Know what's good for you, and get out alive. I repeat, do not try this at home or any other place where you exist. Here is the majestic creature now. It's none other than the cup of water at a marathon, as you see right there. Now, this cup of water is so deadly because of the temptation it produces in runners while they're running this marathon. Of course, because, you know, they're running the marathon and not some 5K or something like that. They wouldn't overhydrate at a 5K. Anyway, these cups of water are placed all around at the marathon in order to lessen the runner's exertion and prevent dehydration. However, drinking too much water causes a condition known as hyponatremia, in which the blood's concentration of sodium becomes too low. This is caused when the excess water enters the blood, making it a hypotonic solution. And then, when this happens, the sodium content becomes too low, as I have just said. Also causing the sodium content to be lower is the fact that sodium is lost during sweat, and obviously what does a runner do during a marathon besides running 26.2 miles in a row? That's right, they're profusely sweating, constantly losing sodium. And this causes hyponatremia. The fact that in hyponatremia, the blood becomes a hypotonic solution means that there is now less solute concentration in the blood than there is in the surrounding cells. So the cells have to absorb water from the blood in order to even out the concentrations of water in solute. When this happens, the cells swell because they now have more volume because of the water, and this affects the brain, of course, because the brain is made up of cells like every other living part of the body. Now, when the brain absorbs this water, it causes the brain to swell. This causes a coma. When the person goes into a coma, this causes their death. When this happens, the person dies. Now, time to take out this deadly, majestic predator to increase the safety. out this deadly, majestic predator to increase the safety of all future generations. If I swear, if you do that again, should I not survive, give everything to my group members up for this project. Now time to take this out with a salty piece of steak, Outback style. Die. 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 As you can see, very resilient and not dead. Thank you all for watching. Come back next week when we take down some crocodiles.
Okay, we're back again, once again, and today, people, today, we've got an interview with this really obnoxious water vendor. No, that's just not right. That's not right. So, you say that you were there when the deaths occurred?
Yes,
No, shut up. I'll tell you why the deaths occurred.
But I kind of
No,
already...
so you say the runners died from drinking too much?
Well, you could, but...
And it was contributed to the fact that they sweat too much.
Well, they do sweat, but...
And they lost a lot of salt.
Okay.
Runners should drink small amounts of water, being careful not to overhydrate themselves.
Well, that is...
They should also drink sport drinks, such as Gatorade and V8. But V8, not an option. Throw that out the window. Drink Powerade instead, which are full of electrolytes, like sodium and potassium.
That is interesting.
Food with high sodium content should also be consumed, such as pretzels, chips, and salt tablets. So, in other words, it's all your fault.
But, hey, dude!
Just stop.
No.
Just stop.
No.
These foods should be runners' preferred snacks, because eating these will increase and restore the blood's sodium count. Above all, the runner should be aware of his or her body limitations. If runner notice the signs of an overly full stomach, the inability to take in water, or the runner doesn't feel well in general, you should seek medical attention immediately.
But, like...
The blood sodium solution should be isotonic, preventing too much water from entering or exiting the cells.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. That's what's written on the script that they gave us. Do have the graphs for the number of participants. As you can see, for some reason, rock and roll had to be the fourth lowest amount, yet they still had the most deaths. We're about to tell you why.
Hello! I'm a very qualified and very loud weather reporter. Even though I'm not really reporting the weather, I will be reporting these graphs! Graphs! People are dying! Look at this! 4 people died at the Arizona Rock and Roll Marathon. Now look at this! No one died at the Boston Marathon. No one! Look at this! The Arizona Marathon had the highest temperature. And guess what? The most deaths. Coincidence? I think not. The higher the temperature usually was, the more people died. And you know why? Because people want to drink more water when it is hotter. And that is bad. Look at this! The amount of water in the blood of the runners who died increased between 2 p.m. right after the race to 3 p.m. It exceeded the normal amount of between 40 and 50 liters in the body. In other news, the sodium content has also decreased dramatically. In the case of runner 4, his sodium content has decreased down to 126 milliequivalents per liter, which is well below the lower level of 136.
Now, as our other reporter was saying, the blood in the runner's water increased, but what happened to the sodium? As you can see, it decreased and went far below what it should have been. Not to mention, the levels of water in the blood of the solution kept decreasing in each runner, and got to the lowest point in runner 4 at 44. Now in the skip before, we mentioned drink plenty of V8, Powerade, and Gatorade to charge your body with electrolytes. With our solution, the number of deaths can decrease to about 0 per race. Thank you for watching.